Hello guys, this is Karan Binani from MobiScrub, and today here we have the Micromax Canvas HD, the A116, which has created a lot of buzz in the smartphone market and has given competition to devices such as the Samsung Galaxy Grand. Running Android Jelly Bean off a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor and 1 GB RAM, the device is actually quite decent. On the right edge, you've got the power and lock key, and that's about it. It's standard power and lock key. At the bottom, you've got absolutely nothing. On the top, you have a 3.5 headphone jack and a micro USB port for data syncing and charging. The Canvas HD is really known for its 5-inch IPS display with a resolution of 720 by 1280 pixels. It's got a front-facing 2-megapixel camera capable of VGA recording. You've got the menu, the home, and the return key, basically capacitive. The device weighs quite heavy, it's around 155 grams, and one-hand operation is not really that easy. Well, given the fact it's a 5-inch display, you really have to struggle with the device at times. And the more I hold it, it does feel slightly heavier. It is 155 grams, which is quite a lot. The Canvas HD features an 8-megapixel camera with dual LED flash and autofocus. The rear panel is plastic, it's got a certain coating on it, and there's quite a bit of reflection as well. It's white, it does not attract a lot of fingerprints, but it certainly got some reflection to it. Anyway, the device is quite thick, it's around 10.7 millimeters. So let's open up the back panel and see what we've got there. There you go. So it's plastic and sort of flimsy. I'm not a big fan of this. Anyway, keeping that aside, as you can see, you've got two SIM card slots. You've got the SIM 1, you've got SIM 2. So basically now, you can use two numbers without any problems, and you've got a 2000 milliampere hour battery, which is just about okay. It's nothing great, but well, does the job. So the Canvas HD is running Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean, and it's quite close to the stock Google ROM that you see on Nexus devices. You've got shortcuts to to unlock the screen, to camera, or even Google Now. Touch to response is very good. It's unlike a lot of other Micromax devices that we've seen, and it's really smooth and well, phenomenal, really, for the price range that it falls under. You've got three capacitive keys: the menu, home, and return, to navigate the entire device. The notification panel is slightly different. They've tweaked it a little bit to make it more user friendly, and you've got these three groups of notifications, so that's very handy. Let's talk about the display a little bit, and as you can see, colors look good. It's got a 720 by 1280 resolution and a 5-inch IPS display. The viewing angles are not that great. I am not very happy with this because the colors do wash away. Maybe not when you're looking, when you're vertically tilting the device, but when you tilt it at an angle, sideways, as you can see, the colors have washed off. The text readability has gone down really badly. But I believe that's not that big a problem because you don't really read your device sideways, right? Anyway, the colors look really good. As you can see, the colors pop out. It's very natural. That's the speciality that comes with IPS panels. But again, the second you tilt it, the colors do wash away. So, just an honest opinion that it's not really a device that has very good viewing angles. Now let's talk a little about the camera application. The device features an 8-megapixel camera with dual LED flash and autofocus. Now that's the camera application, the look and feel. You've got the controls at the bottom right, and you have a variety of options. You can apply a lot of color effects, and the new ones being aqua, black port, and white port that you've not seen. You've got a variety of scene modes depending upon the environment conditions. You can also set image properties to whether you want high sharpness or increased decrease saturation. White balance modes, which I really do use a lot of times to accommodate or adjust to the lighting conditions. And then you have generic properties such as picture size. You can vary between 8, 5, 3, and you've got certain video settings. I also want to quickly talk about the messaging experience on this device. Just because it's a 5-inch device, it really does make it extremely easy to type text. So as you can see, I'm very nicely and accurately typing on the display here, and it's marvelous. And you've got a variety of smileys, and you can obviously attach voice messages or multimedia messages or picture messages and send it off to your friends. So there you go. You can just record audio right there, send a contact, pictures, take a picture at that particular instant, and send a calendar entry as well. Last but not the least, people really use their devices for browsing the web. And I'm on a standard 2 Mbps Wi-Fi connection to the internet, So just trying out mobiscrub.com, and let's see how quickly it renders the website. Now remember that my website has quite a few images uh, that pop up, and as you can see, it has done a decent job of opening the images first and it's just rendering text a little later. That might be a problem for some people, but I really don't think it's that big a deal. And as you can see, panning, zooming is absolutely smooth, scrolling is superb, great inertia and quite smooth. So that's it about the Micromax Canvas HD, the A116. There is a separate video about the camera, which details more about picture taking capabilities and the video recording on the device. Thank you guys for watching and do subscribe. See you.